CNN's coverage of the situation in Ukraine has been really, really cringe at moments, really, really awkward at moments, really, really bad at moments, and just a smidge of brilliance in between. Here's an example of some of the cringeworthy moments as CNN covers what's happening with the war in Ukraine. Air raids ringing out in Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. They're going to roll to a live shot and go to break. And a little bit of chicken fried. No, please no, you don't segue from air raid sirens in the capital of Ukraine to chicken fried in an Applebee's commercial. Oh, they're not alone in this. MSNBC did it as well. Here's how they rolled in. As you can see, live feed in Kyiv up there. And yet when they go to break, it's just a really awkward juxtaposition. Definitely a cringe moment. And you see, it looks like CNN's doing a good job overall. Look at all the people they have on the ground. Got 6 different shots from all around the globe covering this story right now. And this should be their wheelhouse. One of the big problems, though, is they're competing now for the first time, really, with social media. How do you compete with videos like this? Some of the soldiers are TikToking their descent into the country via parachute. How do you do this? Unbelievable. There's a lot of stuff like this that you're seeing all across social media. Viewers are wondering, what the hell's going on at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant? And it doesn't take CNN to show them. There's some tanks there. They've taken over Chernobyl. What the hell are the Russians going to do with it? These big stories are right there. And this amateur footage is coming from absolutely everywhere. But CNN is trying to reset themselves a little bit here. They're waking up this morning with a war. They understand that. You see it in this Vanity Fair headline, and they're going all in. In fact, this generally is where CNN can thrive, but they also run into all of these cringe moments. Here's another one. During Don Lemon's show, shouldn't be much of a surprise that there was cringe there. The reporter got pissed that they had chosen this location because there started to be some explosions.
It's on the hands of the Ukrainians who resist. Oh, I tell you what, I just heard a big bang right here behind me. I thought we shouldn't have done the live shot here.
I told you we should have done the live shot here.
Big explosions taking place.
So they end up with explosions taking place. You know, you're in a country where there's an active war going on. So pretty much any hotel you choose to shoot from is going to have this problem. Then he tried to wrangle on his flak jacket that says press on it, and he ended up putting it over his microphone.
I can hear you throughout all of that. I'm sorry about the
Matthew, just so you know, your flak jacket is covering your
Matthew,
microphone. If you can somehow
you're muffled.
Get it out.
We can't hear you, Matthew.
There you go. Now, loud and clear, Matthew. Go ahead, please.
Just clip it right on there, Matt.
Please, if you're safe, you need to put on your head.
No problem.
Yeah.
Get that helmet on there, Matt.
Take your time.
How do I put a helmet on?
Rush.
So look,
We're good.
sorry, I think I've broken my microphone as I put on.
Yeah, things are going real well there as they try to make their way through these broadcasts. But as I said, in the midst of it, there's some kind of genius moments. Check this out. This is in Belgorod in Russia, and you can actually watch on this CNN footage the tanks cruising their way into Ukraine.
They're coming past us right now, and this is
just cruising.
This is really something. We can get close. You can see that their tracks are really covered in mud, so they must have been sort of dug into some sort of field position as they're rolling past us now. And now if we pan over,
that's pretty stunning footage.
That those vehicles also, John, are now moving forward. Those vehicles are clearly now moving forward towards the territory of Ukraine.
That's awesome to be able to catch stuff like that. Then you have reporters like this guy. He's the one who couldn't get the flak jacket on. Now he's right on the front lines of a battle.
25 kilometers, 15 miles or so out of the center. These troops you can see over here. Stand up, Lewis. These troops you can see over here, they are Russian.
Stand up, Lewis. Maybe Lewis doesn't want to stand up because these are Russian soldiers and there's Ukrainian soldiers on the same airbase and they're firing at each other. So maybe your cameraman would like to hide by the wall. That would be the best place for him at this moment. It's been pretty interesting, but some of the best stuff is what you catch with average Ukrainians. I always love this about reporting. And Clarissa Ward is a badass reporter for CNN for all the troubles that they have. She did amazing work in Afghanistan after everybody else left or was too scared to be there. And here she is just talking to regular people.
I want to introduce you. We've been talking to Oksana here, who is with her 2 children. Oksana, what are your children's names?
My name is Yaroslav.
Your name is Yaroslav. How old are you, Yaroslav?
I am 9 years old.
Are you scared?
So-so.
So, you're a very brave boy.
Thank you.
And you have a daughter here as well.
Yes, she's named Kate and she's 6.
Is she okay?
I think she wants to sleep because we woke up in
5 a.m., yeah.
Yes.
So you can see the real insight to the lives of actual Ukrainians, who, by the way, are revealed to be amazing people through so many of these interviews. Every once in a while, you're going to get one of these moments, though, and there's a whole lot of cringe right there. Let me know what you think of the coverage so far, who you think's doing a good job, who you think's doing a bad job, and what you think we're going to expect moving forward in Ukraine. If you're at facebook.com/thenewsjunkie, hit that follow button. You can also support me below these posts. youtube.com/thenewsjunkie, hit subscribe. I appreciate your comments. I'll be interacting with you as always in the comments. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you again real soon.